and runned away. Green to the rack, lays it up and in to get the scoring started.
Well, Grady, I'm just going to mention, you talked about the pressure the other night. Phoenix had a real bad first quarter. Portland had made 10 threes before they made their first. So, man, the first 4 minutes trying to get something to go in would be a big relief.
Brooks left it short. Rebound, Goodwin. Retreats to the three-point line, fires and hits.
Okay, relief.
This is Pajemski. Outside look for Green. Three ball won't go from the corner. Iguodaro the board. Booker accelerating to the rack, floats it up. No good, but is fouled by Porzingis.
I thought Porzingis came over and contested well. Booker floated, and then the contact was really late, but Book's going to get to the line.
Season with the Cavaliers.
One play-in game for Jordan Knott, 0 playoff games, coach. For Steve Kerr, 2 and 3 in the play-in, and then only 158.
Only 150.
And only 4 titles. So you're right. J.O. just getting started, but what a year he has had at the helm.
Santos going at Brooks, lost the handle. Goodwin scoops it up. Booker matched up with Curry. Gave it up to Iguodaro at the elbow. Shot clock winding down. Brooks going to work. 5 seconds. Brooks for 3. Bottoms.
Just curious if the game goes on, if Devin Booker will be more aggressive. A pass away from single coverage to Oso Iguodaro. Not advantage basketball. Brooks bails him out on that possession with the 3.
Pajemski driving, stops, got 2 in the air, can't hit, tried to chip it up and in. First games in the play-in tournament. Suns losing in heartbreaking fashion to Portland. Golden State a thriller over LA. Santos missing off the front iron. Booker the board. Suns off to the races as Booker will slow things down. 8-2 Phoenix. Pocket pass. Outside look. Goodwin. Long. Back tap to Curry. Up ahead Pajemski. One man to beat. Pajemski. No. Slapped out of there by Goodwin. Oh, nice feed. Iguodaro with the flush.
Good look. Great challenge. Iguodaro going over the top that time of Porzingis. Hard to do and a great finish.
Pajemski downhill, turned it over. Goodwin off to the races. Inside stops, outside Brooks. No, off the heel. Porzingis got up for the board. Whistle blows and we welcome you, those who just watched Orlando taking down Charlotte as the Magic punch their ticket to the postseason. Who will do it here in the West? Phoenix, an early 10-2 advantage over Golden State in this final play-in tournament ball game. Porzingis trying to give it back to Green. Warriors sloppy early. Jalen Green open for 3. Kerr with the Warriors electing not to have a practice, wants his older guys to get some rest as Porzingis knocks down a tray from downtown. 13-5, that stops a 13-0 run for Phoenix. Green up top from downtown, can't hit, and Curry comes out of there with the board. Curry down the lane, outside extra pass. It's Green at the free throw line, finds Curry in the paint, flips it up and off. There is Curry. Forced to give it up, Iguodaro all over him, and he regains his dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Curry on the move, dump on Porzingis, blocked! Iguodaro got a piece of it, and it's a...
Porzingis not one post up.
Yes.
With the size differential and no Mark Williams. I wonder eventually if they're going to play out of the split game with Porzingis in the post.
Porzingis on the bench as Gary Payton II checks in, and then Curry, just his 6th appearance after missing 27 straight with that knee injury.
To Curry there in space and force him to go out of bounds.
Booker tosses it up. Iguodala is fouled from behind Golden State. Iguodala in the lane. Push shot is good. Early boost from Oso Iguodala.
Yeah, also really good in that range with that push shot. Got a soft touch, impacting the zone from there.
Nice pass inside. Curry to Santos. Booker from deep. Rims out. Goodwin the offensive board. Couldn't put it in. Here comes Podziemski for Golden State. Melton. Back to Podziemski. On the drive and the finger roll for 2.
Yeah, good aggressive drive there by Pods. Just no change of pace and getting all the way to the rim. Scores his 2.
Brooks had 20 points in Tuesday's loss. Going at Santos here. Lost the handle. Pass up ahead. Santos chases it down and is fouled by Brooks.
Parts that everybody played in that comeback. Of course, Steph spectacular, but Al and Kristaps, Draymond's defense, and Guy Santos with some key buckets.
Near turnover. Melton over to Green. Horford on the move and a foul on the floor, and that's going to be another foul. The intensity that Dillon Brooks brings, he said there's an edge to him, and his edge has to stay on the edge as Curry gets 2.
Yeah, that edge has to work for them and not against them.
Brooks, that's a case where the edge works for them. Staying in the ball game with those 2 fouls, knocks down the triple. Curry, top 3, no good, and Green the board. Brooks. Matched up with Curry. Double comes. Pass outside, Gillespie. Over to Brooks, faded away, and late whistle. Phoenix by 9. Curry, pass inside, Horford can't hit. Jalen Green snags the board. Booker, skip pass, Green wants 3, yes!
Devin Booker once again trusting his teammates in the post, not a double team coming, reads the flare on the backside, and Jalen Green with another big 3.
Green had 35 on Tuesday. Tough pass. Warriors continue.
Like in the first quarter, like they're doing. Phoenix out in transition. It's going to wear on you earlier than you want to, Grady.
Booker rises and hits. First field goal for Booker. GP2 short on the tray. Melton.
Wow.
The recovery and the finish inside.
Great second effort by Pods first to get to the ball, and then Melton in the right spot to score. And I think smart to play Malawatch without Steph out there, because he bends the offense too much for him to maybe react on the defensive end.
Good ball movement. O'Neal doesn't have a look. Over to Booker. Booker nearly lost it. Scooped up, Green, tough shot, air ball, shot clock violation. Finish the season strong and trying to have an impact here in these playing games. This is Gillespie, poke away by Podziemski, scooped up by Horford. Melton for 3, no good. 2 minutes to go here in the first.
Melton has shot the ball a little bit off this year. It would have been great to see him drive and stay in attack mode because of the bonus situation there, Grady.
This is done. Kick out. Gillespie, trouble making the catch. Got it back. Gillespie on the drive to a cutting Booker. Booker inside. Count it and put him on. 28-15. Suns on top. Horford. Sizing up done. Inside to Porzingis. Can he take advantage with the size? Gave it up. Pajimski to Santos. No from the corner. Suns the board. Pass up ahead. Gillespie. Outside look for Dunn. Long and the rebound to Santos.
Again, Phoenix doing a great job. 14 three-pointers in the first quarter for them.
Warriors shooting just 33% from the floor. And Porzingis opted to toss it outside and threw it away. O'Neal doesn't need a lot of space. Suns are rolling.
Great spot up by Royce. He's had an awesome year shooting the basketball. Gets his first one to go. And another turnover.
9th of the first quarter, but they give it right back. KP off the heel. Santos the offensive board. And here's Melton in the corner. Nice closed out by Malowacz. Melton inside. Out to Pajimski. No. Warriors just 1 for 9 from downtown. Gillespie. Pull up over Santos is pure. 1.5 on the clock. Pajimski. No good. And then they had an open and honest discussion after practice, and he told his guys, when we walk into the gym on Friday, that loss is behind us, and they certainly look like that here in the first 12 minutes.
All they needed, Grady, was 12 minutes to remind themselves of who they are. It was very indicative of how they played all year. 13 points off of turnovers given to Phoenix at home. Not a great start for the Warriors.
Curry couldn't hit the lay, and here comes Phoenix. Ahead 33-15. O'Neal, career year this season, rimming out on a tray. And Santos has it for Golden State. Nice pocket pass, Pajimski the finish.
Yeah, and this is small on small right now. Iguodala, the biggest player on the floor, so Draymond getting minutes at the 5. They have not exposed the post at all with Porzingis or Horford, so they're going to elect to play the skill game for a few minutes here to start the second.
Brooks. Pull up over Curry, won't go. Rebound. Retrieved by Pajimski. Green up top. Finds Curry from downtown. No good. GP2 with the box out and lay.
Hustle points needed by Golden State. That was an incredible pass by Draymond. Steph was not around that screen yet, and all of a sudden, bang, it was right in his hands. Good finish by GP2.
947 career games together.
Yeah. Same page.
Brooks faded away off the heel. And another opportunity for Golden State. Payton to a cutting Green. Green with the finish. And Ott immediately
into this lead.
Suns still in control by 12. Their largest lead was 18. Green attacking. Toss out Gillespie. No good. And Pajimski the board. Green. Around a Curry screen. Green tried to thread the needle to Santos and turned it over.
And Draymond upset with himself, tried to force something. He had 2 guys on the weak side, one of which was open.
Iguodala spinning inside and throwing it down.
Great quick move by Oso to get to the rim. So explosive as a big.
Iguodala, high percentage looks, 3 for 3 so far. That's a dime to Santos.
Great seal by Guy over the top from Draymond.
Pizarro trying to find a teammate. Poked away by Santos. Brooks now. On the move, toss out, Goodwin. Good look from downtown. Won't go. And Gillespie, the offensive board. Brooks, electric slide into a three that won't drop. And Green the rebound.
On the offensive glass, even that effort helps them to keep an extra possession.
Draymond Green picking up his first foul. Green. Brooks. Career year scoring. Can't hit over Green. And Melton the rebound. Melton on the move in the lane, can't hit, tried to go glass, got his own, put it up, won't drop.
Is to find him opportunities where he likes to play on the nail. I would love for it to be the post, but on the nail and run split game because of his size and shooting ability over the top.
Green fires from deep, left it short. Horford the board. Golden State has outscored Phoenix 10-2 with Devin Booker when he was on the bench. He's on the floor now, defending GP2. Horford. Gonna go right at Brooks, lays it up and in.
All right, so a little higher that time, Grady, but at least some motion on the post. Use that as your penetrating pass to the defense. A great, strong move from Horford.
Phoenix leads single digits.
How important those are. Can't give it away like that.
Melton blocked by Green. For Phoenix, just his 8th appearance in his son's uniform. Podziemski forced to give it up. Porzingis defended by Highsmith. 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis struck by Highsmith. Green off to the races.
Turnover right to points, and those were the loudest of the game as Jalen Green explodes to the rim.
Horford. Gonna back down Booker. Brooks looming. Nice pass. Payton, the leg.
GP2 hanging around on the baseline in the dunker spot or the playmaker spot and collects that late pass from out.
Booker. Double team. Gave it up to Goodwin. Highsmith out to Green for 3. Lead back to double figures for Phoenix. Green now in double figures with 11. Porzingis. Good hustle defensively. Porzingis comes out of there with it. Podziemski on the drive off one leg, bounces out. Brooks penetrates, bully ball, good defense, but Goodwin. Such a good story for Phoenix. A journeyman that may have found a home here in Phoenix.
Career highs for him in points and rebounds, steals. Off the bench, how about 100 steals and 100 rebounds for him on the season, playing a career high 70 games. And he's been a big part of what they do off the bench to bring that tenacity.
He has 4 steals already tonight. Horford, defended by Highsmith. Shot clock to 5. Horford too strong. Booker. Outside to Brooks. Pass inside, and Goodwin
continues to close space to the targeted player they want to pass to. You just don't want to throw passes 6 to 8 feet away, especially in the lane where the bigger players are. That time a turnover for Brooks unforced.
Melton inside to Santos. Santos
not giving them the space that they need to run their continuity offense.
Curry and Green making their way to the scorer's table for Golden State. Booker inside, laid it up and off. Horford cleared it. Melton In the lane outside, Pajimski got a tray. They had missed their last 7 threes before that Pajimski made.
That kind of felt like a lifesaver bucket right there for the Warriors.
Highsmith, 3-ball, no. Back tap and chased down by Melton. Melton hitting the accelerator. Salts it to GP2. Pajimski downhill. And Gillespie with 47-43. Booker. Off the double, finds Iguodaro. No good. Good contest by Horford. Under a minute now in the first half. Curry weaving through traffic. Sets up Horford. No good. And Iguodaro comes out of there with it.
Good attack and find from Steph in transition, and the Warriors starting to look like themselves as this first half comes to a close.
Booker, the mini. No. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Suns haven't had a made field goal since the 5:24 mark of the second. Curry takes the contact and will go to the line.